if you've got plants that have been potted out that you haven't had a chance to plant, and you're going into the winter, there's a couple techniques that you can use to keep them alive. We of course have a greenhouse here. We don't heat it, but it is covered through the winter, so it stays warm in here. It still gets cold at night, but it will stay sufficiently warm and warm up a lot more in the day. What we also like to do when we know we're going to go through a real cold spell is we'll throw a frost blanket over our plants. There's many different types of frost blankets. They usually come in some sort of an ounced weight. It also allows light to penetrate through, but it still kind of simulates the idea of snow cover over a plant. What's really cool about a lot of these native plants is a lot of them are somewhat semi-evergreen and will even be growing throughout the winter. Here we've got Robin's plantain, and if you can look at that, here we are in the middle of February, and this plant's somewhat dormant, but it's still growing. It's still got a root system that's active. If you take those precautions, typically you can get most of your native plants to come back for you. Here's another example, wild stonecrop. This is a great plant that will self-seed and naturalize over an area. As you can see, it's actively alive in the winter and doing just that. You can take cuttings from this and propagate it. Here's another example. This is a carex. I'm just gonna pull it out, show you the root systems on these things. Still intact, and again, it's already starting to grow. So this is last year's growth that's dead, and it's already starting to put up new growth here in the middle of February. Just wanted to show you guys some techniques for handling plants over the winter and teach you a little bit more about the awesome self-regenerative ability of native plants. I said that sound right? They're regenerative. Okay, all right, well, that probably won't make it.